Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time we arrived at Great Fish Isle, only to find that the island was completely destroyed and the water spirit Jaboon had moved to our home island of Outset. In this episode, we're going to be going to the pirate's ship to see if we can get some of those bombs and then head off towards Outset Island to get ourselves Jaboon's treasure before the pirates do. In the meantime, though, I am Link, home wrecker, and this man has been quite bad with his Monopoly, actually. And I mean quite bad. If you come to him beforehand, he will try to sell you bombs for 10,000 rupees just for 10 bombs. After this event, once we get bombs for the first time, bombs will be proportionally cheaper. And here's what I think about your Monopoly, buddy. I've wrecked your store, and the day has been saved by me. What about untying him? Nah. I'm sure somebody will find him. Eventually. And again, I don't remember anyone ever going into the store. And this could be trouble. This could be trouble. But, while we can go to the pirate ship, I feel like I want to go to the tavern. I want to see what's going on. What's going on at the tavern? Huh, very forthcoming about calling it a pirate party. And as you can see, our Eskimo friend, or I should say Inuit. Eskimo is technically a derogatory term. Our Inuit friend is not there. So we can't buy more stuff for the trade, but we have the exotic flower, which is what we need in order to continue with the trade, so there's no problem. Now you might be wondering, Roxas, where's the third trade person? I just want to get rid of the side quest right away, which you actually, I believe you can go to where the third one is before you end up doing the trade, but it won't be for later. But who can't walk the plank? Why, it's Plankton! Although Plankton should be walking the plank, he tries to steal the Krabby Patty formula every time. And he fails miserably. In the meantime, Plankton. And as I mentioned in the last part, you have to watch the cutscene with Tetra and the pirates in the bomb shop in order to learn the password. Otherwise, the password will not be accepted no matter what. I believe the password is also RNG based on a certain number of preset patterns. But we can go into Tetra's room. I'm walking on your bed. Walking on your bed. Walking on your bed. Ha 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 ha. I am such a pinnacle of maturity. Anyway, if you look right there, you can see what I'm going to assume is Tetra's mother. But let's go and get reunited with our old acquaintance, Nico, my cousin. Yes, I am alive, you dick. Thanks for saving me from the bird. Where was the crack shot when I was in the bird's mouth? Who am I kidding? I probably would have fallen and splat onto the ground. And again, it did throw me far. I don't know how I feel about you right now, Nico. I don't know how I feel about you. You seem to be delighted that I'm here. And you seem to want to put me to another test. Oh boy. Wait, how'd you get rid of all the platforms? How'd you do that from that angle? That is actually a legitimate question I have. How did you do that from that angle? Because the lantern, as we're gonna see, is on the right side. He jumped from the left. Unless this man has unparalleled jumping skills, I don't know. Okay, so pretty much what we have to do is we're gonna have to go through this puzzle again in order to be able to do this. This one is more difficult than the previous one because of the fact that you just have lanterns and the fact that the camera can be a little bit unforgiving here. So, I already screwed up, which means I need to restart. I was hoping to do this my first try, but I don't blame myself. This is one that I've never been really good at all. So, let's open up the gate again. And try again. Now, one thing I should mention right now, and I'm going to be doing this inside the video as well. One of the missable photographs inside this game is of Tetris Pirates. The pirates, this is the last time you'll be able to take a photo of them. You will need to take a photo of Nico at this point. If you do not, you lose out on those statues for good for the rest of this game. They are gone. And pretty much just taking a picture of Nico should give you all the pirates, if I'm remembering correctly. I did say I wasn't going after all of the figurines inside it. I've only ever done it one time, and that file has unfortunately been corrupted because I would love to end the project on that file. But unfortunately, I cannot. Because Roxas is a dingus. And I failed. Near the end. So close. Yet so far. Which means, Roxas, you gotta start over. You gotta start over again. Alright. You know what they say, third time's the charm. And in Roxas's case, fourth time, fifth time, and sixth time are also the charms. Roxas has many charms. Not as many as Lucky, though. Guess it's Leprechaun. Alright. Nothing like swinging from lanterns back and forth. Riveting gameplay. And that was my fault entirely. I will take it out on these barrels once I end up successfully doing this. You can see why I made this its own part. It's because I failed so many times. I could have cut it out, but then that would mean that the episode would be 30 minutes long. And I'm trying to avoid doing 30-minute episodes for Wind Waker because not everyone has time to watch a 30-minute video. I know this. I can't help it when it came to the medieval stuff, though, because that live stream had a lot of problems with me, especially when it came to doing a lot of the audio for it, but that is another story entirely. All right. Nope. Oh, darn it. I always had problems with this as a kid. I still have problems with it now. I am not surprised in the slightest. But in the meantime, Nico is very forgiving in the fact that we can pretty much lock him in the brig entirely and constantly over and over again. This pirate is very forthcoming with it. All right. You know what they say. Is this the fifth time or this is the sixth time? We'll get it eventually. Yep. And I do not have my SpongeBob time cards with me on this computer. Darn it. I don't have my SpongeBob time cards. But what I do have is the ability to swing from lanterns over and over again. Which is fun. Dang it. I was going for the other lantern. Wait. Lantern? Get over back here. No. There we go. Luckily, the timer is very lenient on this one. Otherwise, if the timer was too fast on this and you had to be pretty much perfect, I'd call foul on it. But Nintendo are better than that. All right. So, let us aim ourselves true. And be careful on this last one. You can swing to where you will end up running off the edge and falling off the edge. Roxas has done this beforehand. He was pissed. Now that right there is a picture of Cyclos, another one of the one-time only pictures. I'll get into him later in the project. That I did. Dude, don't be discouraged. You ended up jumping from the left side. How was that even physically possible? No one knows. All right. So, the prize is ours. And now it's time for us to get a new equipment. I is good at grammar. We get bombs. You can carry up to 30. Pull one out and press the A to throw it, or R to set it at your feet. Try it out. It's a blast. Using bombs while you're on a boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Ooh, I get a mighty cannon. Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I know. Thanks for checking up on me. Seriously. You survived falling onto a mountain with the bird. Why is it so surprising that I was, you know, alive after the bird threw me out of a 10-story window? I will pay that bird back. That accursed bird. Yes, I know this. Now, here's a question about this giant stone door. The fact that I have the other 2 pearls, would it be able to just open for me? That would be great. No? Fine. But here's where you take a picture of Nico the pirate. So take pictures of him. I'm gonna take one and talk to him. I'm surprised she was able to go in through the communication with that. I mean, I would have thought I would have been king of red lions. And just to make sure they don't lay siege to my island, I am Link, homewrecker of the Great Sea. I am taking out my frustrations on these barrels because of how long it took me to do that. Now, what are we going to be doing for the rest of the episode, Roxas? We're gonna be using these new bombs to get ourselves some upgrades for the bombs. We're gonna max out on bombs, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing for the rest of this episode. And how do we do that? Well, the same way we ended up upgrading our wallet, the Great Fairy. There are 2 great fairies on the Great Sea that will upgrade your bombs to astronomical proportions to where you should not need bombs ever again. You will get a lot of bombs. And I mean a lot of bombs. And that's what we're going to be doing after I finish destroying all these things. What? I am Link, Home Smasher. I must do this. It is in my nature. And this ship has no pots. I can't be Link Pot Smasher, so I might as well be the Barrel Smasher. Alright, and last ones. There we go. All's well that ends well, as I say. Now make sure that you've taken that picture of Nico, because I believe that once you leave this pirate ship, you can't go back in. So make sure you do that. Take a picture of Nico and then take it to the Forest Haven, and you should be good. But luckily, the pirates won't be leaving until morning, which means we can head back to Outset Island and get ourselves to Jaboon. And we have a letter. Roxas loves letters. All right. So what is this letter? Notice from Beetle's shop ship. It's a big chance. Apparently Beetle now can sell bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find when the Beetle shop chart. Roxas used to read faster in his head. But we get the Beetles chart. This tells you where Beetles shop ships are and where the special Beetles shop ship is located. So we can buy bombs at Beetles shop now. All right. But I'm sorry, King of Red Lions, we are going to be delaying. Why? We have to go to some fairy islands. So outside islands right there. But more importantly, we have, if I can get to it, Eastern Fairy Island to go to for our first stop. So let's cut now to Eastern Fairy Island, which is blocked by a big rock. Luckily, big rocks are no match for the power of the bomb. Go, my bombs. Thank goodness this rain doesn't put out the fuse. All right, so that opens that up. And we have another one of the Koroks here. I wonder if that's related to a side quest that Roxas hates with a passion. Hello! Yes, aid me in my quest. Give me the power of more boom boom! And from the first great fairy, our bombs have now been upgraded to where we can carry 60 of them. 60 bombs. That's a lot of bombs. So, where's our next destination? Our next destination is going to be Southern Fairy Isle. Once we go to Southern Fairy Isle, we'll be able to upgrade our bombs a third time. Well, technically a second time. I'm counting third from there. So, let us cut now to Southern Fairy Island, which is blocked by a fence, because somebody was a dick and decided to put nails on it. So, put that right there. Kaboom! No sploosh, unfortunately. But let us go down and get ourselves an astronomical amount of bombs. Like, we do not need this many bombs. 60 is normally good enough, but Roxas is going for all the upgrades. Yes. More boom boom. So, how many bombs are we going to be able to carry after this upgrade? Well, we can now carry 99 bombs. Why so many bombs? We don't need that many bombs. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. With that, the bombs have been fully upgraded to being able to be held up to 99 of these things. We don't need that many bombs. We don't. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're heading off back home to Outset Island. Hopefully, nothing bad will happen. I mean, I'm sure people still died on Crayfish. See you guys next time.